2020. I think we all went into it with big plans, and Jumping Kids was no different. We were chasing big goals with ambassadors and our kids. And then, things changed.
COVID-19 can be characterized as a pandemic.
We have now declared a national state of disaster.
And as the country begins its 3-week nationwide lockdown in an effort to stem the spread of the coronavirus,
this is creating a new normal.
When you live with a disability, you're used to change. You've had to adapt. And that's exactly what we did as Jumping Kids. We adapted. There are 3 pillars to Jumping Kids, and the first is mobility. The supply and maintenance of the prosthetic and mobility equipment that allows these kids to be active and capable contributing members of society. Jumping Kids supplies this equipment to a variety of kids around the country. And obviously with COVID, we couldn't see everybody because they couldn't get to us. And for a period of time, we had to close the office. We had to adapt, so we made a plan to get to them. We worked on a project where we'd go through Limpopo and Mpumalanga, visiting kids we knew couldn't get to us. There were many additional challenges for our beneficiaries and families this year. One of them was food supply. To assist where we could, Jumping Kids made sure that every kid who came in for maintenance and prosthetic work got a food supply bucket for their family that would last them for the month. Jumping Kids supplies prosthetic equipment so that kids can get into mainstream schooling. With effective mobility, there's no reason that they should be held back from being in school with their able-bodied peers. In 2020, we embarked on a bursary challenge where we wanted to get as many of our kids into mainstream schooling as possible. We were also very fortunate to have 2 of our kids be accepted to really great schools in the Gauteng region. It was an exciting period. We've grown our bursaries year on year. Last year we were supporting 10 kids. This year we've upped that to 21 kids with full bursaries. If we're giving the kids blade and high activity equipment, then we want them to use them and take parts in sports so that they can be physically strong as well. 2020 was not a year for sports though. Everything got cancelled, including the Tokyo Paralympics. That's obviously a big disappointment for us, the kids and the ambassadors trying to go, but we had to adapt. As COVID restrictions started to ease, we did get the opportunity to send the kids to compete in the Free State Provincial Championships. The elite athletes got to test themselves, and the kids got to take part in a 100 and 200 meter exhibition race. I've never seen such big smiles. They may have been tired afterwards, but I'm sure that they enjoyed it. We're incredibly grateful to our funders, and we look forward to 2021 and working with them to have many more incredible achievements. We believe that this equipment should be accessible for more people, not just kids. All amputees and those who need some sort of mobility device to make their life easier should be able to access it. Jumping Kids has been working on the idea of a mobility centre of excellence that would train local people to deliver the services for the last few years. And although 2020 has been a challenge, we're still moving ahead with that plan. And our goal is that in 2021, you're going to see the Jumping Kids Mobility Centre of Excellence.